Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Right, so in this video, we are going to sketch log function graph. Okay, the graph of log function. So what we have over here is a log with base e, so we call it as ln. Okay, so log function, and then they get to sketch the given function and find the domain and also range. Okay, so over here I've drawn for you the basic shape that we have. So we have in a total of 4 basic shapes. Okay, and then we also have the 4 steps that we need to follow. Okay, so kita ada S shape, I intercept H for vertical asymptote. Oh, sorry, it's not H. This one is supposed to be V. They stand for V. Okay, sebab dia vertical asymptote, so dia SIVS lah step dia. Okay, so jom kita follow the step one by one. The first one is you need to determine the shape. Okay, so how do we determine the shape? It's very easy. Okay, so the first thing that you need to take a look at your ln function. So this is the function with ln. This is the term that has log in it. Okay, this one. And then look at what you have in front of your x. So this is your x, and then in front of your x we have over here is 4. 4 is a positive number. So we just take the 4 as the sign for our x. So meaning that x kita adalah positive. Okay, so x is positive. Okay, and then for y, so the sign for y you need to take a look is at the front of your log. Okay, so dekat depan log kita nampak ada negative. So meaning that y kita sign dia negative. Okay, so y negative. So x positive, y negative means that dia akan jadi dekat kuadran yang keempat over here. Okay, so x is positive over here and then y is negative down here. Okay, so the shape that we are going to follow is the blue one, which is down here. Tarik je naik ke atas macam ni. Okay, so sketch your basic shape. Right, so it starts from the 4th quadrant. Right, so it starts from the 4th quadrant. 4th quadrant, and then just drag it up. Okay, very very close to y but not touching the y-axis. Ya, lebih kurang macam ini. Okay, settle. Next step. So next step is intercept. Step I. Okay, so the first one is x-intercept. So x-intercept is when y is equal to 0. So you will have 0 is equal to negative of ln 4x minus 8. Like that. Okay, and then saya hilangkan the negative. So I will have 0 is equal to ln 4x minus 8. Okay, and then how do we eliminate the ln over here? Okay, so ln we know that it is log with base e. Okay, so apa yang saya akan buat dekat sini adalah kita akan letak exponential dekat both. Maksudnya kita akan letak base e dekat dua-dua belah. So belah kiri jadi e power 0, belah kanan akan jadi e power ln. Okay, so e power 0, anything with power 0 will automatically become 1. Okay, and then dekat sebelah kanan pula, this one kita ada e, and then this one dia adalah log base e. So there is one property that you can use. So saya letak dekat bawah. So if we have e power log base e x, dia akan automatic dapat x. Okay, so basically kalau base dekat sini, okay, base of your index is equal to the base of your log dekat sini. Okay, so then dia akan jadi x sahaja. Apa yang ada di sebelah kanan ni, dia yang akan tinggal turun ke bawah. Okay, so dekat sini apa yang kita akan dapat adalah 4x minus 8. Okay, so tak muat sikit-sikit sikit. Right, and then from here kita nak jadikan x sebagai subjek. So akan dapat 4x is equal to 9. So x is equal to 9 over 4. Okay, so that's it for your x-intercept. Okay, then moving on to y-intercept. Okay, y-intercept is when x is equal to 0. Okay, so just substitute your x into function y. So kita akan dapat y is equal to negative ln in a bracket 4 times 0 is 0. Okay, so this one saya masukkan kosong. So kita dapat 0 lah. So kalau ikutkan, awak akan dapat 0 minus 8 which is equal to negative 8. So again, this one over here, you see you have a log function with negative inside over here. Okay, so log cannot be negative, so it's gonna be undefined over here. Okay, undefined, the conclusion is you will have no y-intercept lah. No y-intercept. Okay, settle. Right, and then second last step is to determine the vertical asymptote. Step B. Okay, vertical asymptote. So how do we find the vertical asymptote? It's very easy. So look at what I have over here, the notes. Okay, so kita akan ambil the one dekat dalam bracket ni. Okay, dekat tepi lah ni, kita akan ambil je dia. Kita buat dia sama dengan kosong. Dan kita cari nilai x. Okay, so means that sekarang kita ada 4x minus 8. So kita buat this one equal to 0. So we have 4x minus 8 equal to 0. So you have 4x is equal to 8. And then x is equal to 2. Settle your vertical asymptote. Okay, so now let's sketch our graph. As last step. Okay, so draw your axis. X and y axis with label 0. Okay, and then we know that our vertical asymptote is at x equal to 2. Okay, so this is our vertical asymptote, x equal to 2. Okay, so kita labelkan dulu x equal to 2 ni. So saya akan ada dia somewhere dekat sini, buat dotted. Okay, so this is x equal to 2. Okay, so kita shiftkan sikit lah graf kita ni macam ni. Okay, sebab kita tak guna belah kiri, kita guna belah kanan sahaja. Okay, and then kita tahu dia punya bentuk adalah seperti ini. Daripada bawah naik ke atas. Okay, menghampiri dengan asymptote. So, meaning that graf kita dia akan daripada bawah naikkan ke atas. Okay, very very close to the asymptote that you have drawn. But never touch. Okay, lebih kurang macam ni. Alright, and then label your x-intercept. So, our x-intercept is 9/4. And then lastly, label your fx. So last one before we can finish is to find the domain and also range. So DF and RF. Okay, so our domain is from the left to the right. Okay, so from the left you can see that there is no graph before 2. Okay, look at this part carefully. There is no graph before 2. So this is 2. Dalam belakang-belakang ni semua tak ada graph. Okay, so your graph only starts after 2. Okay, very very close to 2 lah. So let's say 2.001. Okay, but not 2. Right, and then it can go all the way to positive infinity. So sampai hujung sini awak akan nampak awak ada graph. This one kita boleh tarik lagi ke sana. Okay, so meaning that kita punya domain is from 2, not included. Okay, why not included? Because it's vertical asymptote. You can never touch the asymptote. And then going to infinity. Okay, so what about the range? So range for log function, dia akan sentiasa negative infinity to positive infinity. Alright, so that's it in this video.